There we go. Alrighty. Now I gotta figure out how to adjust these audios because I don't know if this is as loud as for you as it is for me. I need to check that real quick because I'm still. This is my first time ever doing a Ps4 stream. Y'all have to give me a bit of a leeway here. I'm about to pull it up on my phone and see how loud it is. Oh yeah, that is really loud. Okay. Let's see if that's any better. I'm hoping that's better. Like I said, I'm still trying to get used to all this. I might have to go into the in-game settings and adjust my audio. Yeah, I have to go into the in-game audio settings. For some reason, it is really loud, and I don't know how to make it go quieter. Alright, so let's go to a new game. 16-minute audio settings. I'll do headphones, event settings. We'll disable it for now. We'll do subtitles and voice. I might have vibration on. Well, is the easy difficulty setting. We're gonna do Galaxy because I'm not ready for the Universal. Forgive me if I'm not talking for a little bit here while this cutscene go through because I gotta wait on them to pass me to lower volume levels. For those of you who don't know, this is my very first Star Ocean I ever played. It was on the PS2. I saw it had a PS4 version, and well, I got it. Now, like I said before, this is my very first PS4 stream. I'm doing this in my living room instead of in my bedroom where audio is better. I want to sound a bit further away from the mic. You know what, let me see if I can fix that. I might be able to move my mic stand closer. I've got a tripod. It's a old one. It used to be used for a camera, but I think I can get away with. Yeah. Ah! Tilt you down a little bit. There we go. Tilt it that way. Audio should be a little bit better. Let me extend the arm out a little bit so it's not. Or, you know, just take the screw right out because that is an old stand. 10 years. Last time I used this stand, I was using it back whenever I was percussionist back in school. Okay, you gonna fight with me now? Now of all time, and I need you to, you know, behave for me. There we go. If anybody comes into this stream, welcome. If not, I'm sorry. Alrighty.
Here you go.
Oh, hi, Sophia. You startled me. I thought you were swimming down at the beach.
I was waiting for you, but you never came. You said you'd play a few games and then head right over.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't plan on staying so long. But I got kind of sucked in.
Of course you did. I understand the feeling. You're a gamer. You gotta get used to it. You're like, oh hey, I'm gonna play one game, the next thing you know is 2 days later. That can be a bit unhealthy, and especially with the date this thing, the World Health Organization just labeled extreme gaming, like to the point where you sometimes go 20 plus hours without stopping, constantly skipping meals and repeating these, like skipping meals, missing work, missing school, and you do that for about a year-long basis. It's now been considered a mental health problem, similar to addiction. And they're not wrong. It really is. Everybody agrees. It's very rare that it happens, even the World Health Organization. But this is America, and people jump on that shit. It's just going to add fuel to the fire. It's not going to get treated like something normal. It's going to cause stigma. But I understand your problems, Fate. For those of you who don't know, this is, what is this? Star Ocean 3, Till the End of Time. Now, it's the third one, but it was the very first one I played, and even without playing the other ones, you get sucked into this. And the codex in it is amazing. There is so much detail.
Alright, well, that's what I thought happened. Didn't you say you had tons of homework to do before we came to Haida anyway?
But I was fighting so well today. And I leveled up a lot too, you know?
Yeah. How nice for you.
Someone's in a bad mood today.
No shit, man. You stood her up. Girl has the hots for you, and you leave her sitting on the beach.
What do you expect? You'd rather play games than hang out at the beach with me.
That's right. You tell her, girl. You tell him, girl. Her. You know what? Whatever.
Sophia? You aren't mad, are you?
I'm not mad.
Sorry.
Do you want to go to the beach?
I swam enough, while somebody I know was having the time of his life playing games all by himself.
Dude, I'm not good with women, but you're worse.
So, you want to take a walk through the hotel?
You should just jump straight to the heavy questions, man. You want to just, just jump between the sheets? Bears the crap out of her.
I bet it'll be fun. What do you say? Come on.
Who am I kidding?
Please. Pretty please.
Well, if you want to hang out with me that badly, I guess it's all right.
Make her feel important. There you go.
Great. Let's go. Time's a-wasting.
Okay.
For those who don't know, I have my Blue Yeti out in the living room as well, and I have my headphones plugged in through that, so everything's a little bit different for me.
Boy, she sure is taking forever. I bet she's making me wait on purpose.
Aha, you've learned the truth. When you piss them off, they'll make you wait. You should know this, my dude.
Hi, Faith.
Took you long enough. What were you doing all that time?
You don't call that into question.
Just changing. I didn't take that long, did I?
The answer, my dude, is no. You've already pissed her off once. She's agreed to go on a walk with you. The answer is no, you didn't make her wait.
Besides, you kept me waiting. How long was it? Serves you right.
And that's why.
Right.
Shall we?
Okay. Just don't yank my arm off.
I gotta get this audio turned down. I know for you people watching, it's gonna be crazy. I'm sorry, Eric. That's just how it goes. Now, yes, I have heard about it. Yes, I am excited about it. But I've got to figure out how to turn down the friggin' audio on this thing so it isn't blowing y'all's ears out. Wow, there's no way to change the audio on this. Really? Let me guess, for y'all, it's quiet as could. I sound quiet and this sounds loud. If I need to, I'll up the mic settings. I have absolutely no idea how I would change the audios on this. This is my first time doing PS4. Same. This was actually one of my very first JRPGs. My very first was like actual JRPG. Would have been and don't laugh. Would have been Final Fantasy X, followed by Kingdom Hearts, then this. Then I went back and played a lot of the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies. And just for those of you who don't do RPGs, this right here is what you do in every RPG.
An empty box of cookies, candy wrappers, a biscuit?
Yep, all for the flavor text, my dude.
Talk about your overeating. You're gonna get pudgy.
Ah, my dude. My dude, you don't call in the weight. Probably my first RPG, watched my cousin playing. It used to be my favorite series until I played Suikoden. Alright, I'll give you some credit. Suikoden series is amazing. I haven't played that in so long, but Suikoden 2 was the first one I beat, followed by Suikoden, was it 3 or 4? The one where you have one of the moon runes and you have the ship and you're out on the, I think it was the moon rune. It might have been the rune of pain, but you're out on the ocean. You have the rune ships. Oh God, what was that? Your entire base is a floating ship, and I love the battle system for the ships. But nah, Suikoden. Ship is 4. Yep, it was one of my very first ones as well. Yep, Rune of Punishment. You know I'm gonna have to go back now and start working on this and start playing these things because I love the older games like that. But he mentioned the pudgy.
Fate! Mind your own business.
Ouch!
I told you, man, you're gonna get hurt. That was no joke. You called the girl fat. Women are very particular about their weight. Well, I mean, men are too. Who am I kidding? I'm not much different. I need to start working on that. It should be working now. If you have to, you might have to go to a different channel and come back, and it should be back. With the Discord. Exactly. The joys of RPGing whenever you have to go and search everything. Oh, unusable door. And yes, I intentionally will go into every room to look for everything. Attractive woman. Oh, hello there. Oh, I've never seen these people here. This is the circus people. Y'all those youngsters from next door, aren't you? Can I do something for you? You're Pepita's uncle. Barging like that. Is something wrong, young man? Oh, sorry, I was just... Oh, don't worry. I was just chastising. Enthusiasm and curiosity are essential for young people. No doubt you sometimes feel that you just can't sit still. You don't say. I do. You know, sometimes I wonder if there would ever be a time when humanity reaches this kind of future. You know, minus, like, rune technology. Runes and symbolism. Radiata Stories has a Star Ocean 3 outfit. Talked to everyone multiple times to find more encyclopedia series. Best part is the species. I guess it's saying species section and cut it off. Yeah, things like that I really love, and unfortunately, I'm that guy. Like, this game, I had to play twice. Like, I got about halfway through the game and quit. Just restart. Because I missed a missable crafter for the alchemy section. I mean, for the invention section. And kind of interesting, they are doing a remaster of 1. Wonder if Square's interest in the series has resurfaced. Well, they are interested in it, but they made a lot of mistakes, I think, with the later issues after 3, because 3 was hailed as one of the best ever. but then the next two didn't do so well. And then they released a card game, I think, and that didn't do too well either. But yeah, the dictionaries, just, good lord. Like, I will not be reading these on stream unless I am explicitly asked to. But, oh my goodness, they get long. Let's try the other way. Ah, the love of an RPG. How I've missed you. Room 107. Ooh, you're one of the angel people. Feather folk. Here's a series I wish they would remaster, man. 1 through 3 was good. 4 was I'll give it credit for actually utilizing the sci-fi setting more. The one issue I got was 1 through 3. You got a point. 1 through 3 do feel more like a fantasy with science mixed in. What was the name of that series? It has Cosmos in it. I haven't played it since the first game. I've never played beyond the first one. That one I really want to go back and replay. Xenosaga, yes. I've played the first one and that's it. And I want to go back and replay them. If they remaster those, I will go play them. Because I've never beaten the game at 100%. I do know there was a bit of controversy surrounding with past 7 in the morning, so I'm off to bed. We'll watch this when I wake up. Alright, man, have a good night. Thank you for stopping on by, even if it was only for a few minutes. It happened. This was a spur of the moment thing. I was just trying it out. Yeah, have a good one, man. I was just trying this out to see if I could actually do it. Once again, if the PS4's music is too loud over what I'm saying, I am sorry. And the next time I do the stream, I'll be better prepared. Well, I mean, Spyro and Crash were hugely successful. I've never played Medieval. I've heard it's good, but I've never played it. And I don't know if it's impossible suck, but what's the sucky part, or that it's succubus? A lot of games elementary school kids were fun. I mean, you're not wrong. In elementary school, I played a game at a friend's house. I guess you would call that my first JRPG, but I didn't get far into it until I got my own PS2 and bought it again for the PS1. Called... yeah, well, that's true. I mean... But the thing is, something that worries me is what's happening to Nippon Ichi, creators of Disgaea. Like, right now, they were withholding pay, they dumped everything into the Disgaea mobile game, and then they had to take it down, and because they had to take it down to do maintenance on it, they weren't earning money. Yeah, I don't doubt it. But nah, I guess you could count it, my very first JRPG would have been Thousand Arms. Though I don't really want to say it's my first. I didn't beat it first. I beat Final Fantasy X first. That girl needs to walk faster. Let's see, Expellion Mail. You know what we should do with this beloved, mature single-player game known for story writing and voice acting? Multiplayer. Yep. Well, the thing is, and if they do like they do with just about every friggin' thing else, they wouldn't just make it multiplayer. I'm waiting on them to make another remake, and it's the basics, like the setting of the game, but nothing is the same. All the writing has been undone, and they make it episodic, where you have to pay or pay to win, because that seems to be what everybody's doing these days.
I just played some game, but the games here are the latest models. They just upgraded them. I'll have to come back later.
You see, I don't think I can live in a world where it's where everything has to be upgraded hardware-wise to play like latest games. Oh, it didn't? That I didn't know. I haven't checked up on it. I just knew that there was supposed to be a remake for it, and then I've never checked back up on it. And that was how long ago?
I think I'll get something to drink.
What? Didn't you just get a drink?
Wow.
If you keep buying sodas like that, your mom's gonna be mad.
Hey, I'm thirsty. And my mom won't find out unless you tell her.
And why wouldn't I tell her?
Yeah, you see, you just kind of opened yourself up for use here, man. You should have thought about that. But yeah, unfortunately, that seems to be happening.
I'll go
more
shopping
and more.
with you. Deal?
Like today, everybody's either trying to do multiplayer, do this and that, and it's something that, if you've ever been on our channel a lot, me, Amy, Fox, Strange, yeah, we do play multiplayer from time to time, but we all much better prefer a good single-player experience, especially if the single-player experience gives you really good story and writing, and the voice acting I can do without.
Then.
But if you get the music, the writing, and the story, that's the same thing. The character design, the writing, and the music right, you can keep your voice acting, you can keep your graphics. I'll still play the crap out of it. Pretty much. You cannot beat a good... Like I said, Kane's voice acting is part of why it's so good. It hasn't yet come. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it isn't good. Voice acting is really important in many cases, but at the same time, if the story is good enough, I can do without it. That's what I'm trying to get to. Also, it's kind of sad when you actually that you're only putting up with the daughter because of the uncle, or you're putting up with your best friend because you want her dad around to hang out. But hey, at least you've learned. Humor her. If she can't do shop or anything, you just wait till it's raining, humor her, go shopping with her, smooth things over, make it go well. We should sit a little more to the playing game. Hey, sometimes you... Hey, like I said, he's playing latest holographic technology games. His PE would be amazing. Well, add some learning into it. Add some puzzle games. You ever played Golden Sun 1 and 2? Put puzzles like that into your holographics, and oh my goodness, your brain will go good. Always bothered me as a kid that Sophia's pants are not zipped. Yeah, I'm not even going to think of zooming in on that. I'm not going to be the creep. But you're not wrong. Her pants are not zipped. her pants are unzipped, and if I'm not mistaken, something I read, the model is she's still wearing her bikini bottom and replaced it with a just a armless shirt.
What?
It's
Who
Pepita.
are you? This is the Rossetti's dressing room. Oh, I know. You want my autograph, don't you? Oh, well, gotta keep the fans happy. Usually I'd be pretty mad if someone just came barging in like that, but you're so cute, I'll make an exception this time.
Okay, so, just a heads up. Is it possible to get Pepita and Roger? Because I've always only gotten Roger or Pepita. I've never gotten both. I can't remember if it's possible to get every single recruitable character. Also, part of the reason why her pants are unzipped is for a while there, that was a style. So you can get both. Okay, I need to figure that out before I get to that far in, because I've always been able to get one or the other, but never one or the other, but never both.
You said the Rossettis?
Yes, Fate, the Rossettis. Can't you keep it in? Keep focused now, man. Keep it focused.
What? You didn't know our troop's name? Don't go forgetting it now.
Oh.
Say, what's your name?
That's why. Because I always got, like, Nell and Pepita, or Abel and Pepita, or Abel and Nell, or Abel and Roger, I never had Pepita and Roger. I might do that this run. I'll do Pepita and Roger, but I love Abel and Nell because they work so good in combination of healing and combat. Though Fate's Dimension Door is overpowered as can be. Like, I think his Dimension Door is better than his ultimate. With
I'm
Maria's
Sophia.
ultimate being the best.
Right. To my darling Fate.
Your shirt squeaks like a whiteboard, man. You need to get that checked. Mirage and Nell's friends' dad are optional, but there's no reason to not get them if they don't take it. That's right, they don't. And here's the thing. Wait. Oh, never mind. Mirage, Flint's coworker. Yeah, I got both of them. Whenever I read that as Mirage's friend, I was like, there's Mirage's friend? I played this game and completed it almost 100%, like 3 times, and not once have I gotten Mirage's friend, and I read them backwards. My bad. Yeah, he is powerful. His sword attack, one hit is as powerful, but it's runology. He's just a master of it.
From the Fairy of Illusions, Pepita Rossetti. All done.
Could you imagine if your dry cleaning was so good your shirt squeaked like a whiteboard?
What the?
Hey, you can't just draw on somebody's shirt.
It's weird, though. In today's world, that's opposite. Japan gets just about everything, and the U.S. has to wait, and Europe has to wait. Now it's the other way around. We get everything, and Japan... Or back then, it was the other way around. Japan had to wait because everybody in the West got the fixed version. That reminds me of Rogue Galaxy, whenever it came out, because the one that we got in America was the one with all the fixes and extra content, extra characters.
Huh? What? I thought you wanted my autograph.
Don't make the, I can't remember what her species, her alien race is. Don't make her cry.
Nobody said anything about wanting an autograph.
It's the strong man, Ursus.
Huh? But, I mean...
True.
What?
You're not wrong.
But I thought... Then, you want my mama's autograph? Or my papa's? You can't want Ganella the Clown's autograph, or Ursus the Strong Man's. Right?
Maybe I did.
No.
You ever thought about that?
We're not
Huh,
really
Pepita?
looking for anyone's autograph.
salesman. Nah. Come to think of it, you look like the kind of guy who's never done an honest day's work in his life.
Which is odd being Japan. If you've seen their anime, it is on. Some of them are on the verge of hentai, even, or you get what I mean, of hentai anime, even though it's all like the ichi is strong, and yet if you put it in a video game, censor, censor, censor.
I know. You're here to collect on a loan. Well, you're too early. That loan's good until next month, they promise.
No. Who are the Rossettis anyway? And what's with this Fairy of Illusion
It is kind
stuff?
of baffling.
Okay. So... you two are just lost?
I got a question for you. Does it show the on-air stuff on the right-hand side? Did you see all that? Or am I seeing that just by me and y'all are seeing the full video?
Well, we're not really lost.
Oh no! You're robbers!
Sorry. Oh, it does show. Nice. That actually saves me trouble.
No, not that either.
Well, then what are
Your
you?
robber stomps your foot and the floor shatters. I was waiting on it.
You're not one of my fans. You're not here to collect on our loan. You're not lost. So what do you think you're doing barging into our room like this?
Girl, I need to teach you the basics of RPGing. If it's a pot, it needs to be broken. If it's a trash can or a drawer, it needs to be searched. Panties have power. The smaller and skimpier the outfit, the better defense you get. And if it's a door, you need to go through it, whether it's your house or not. Your murder herbo's here for the quest. Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry for barging into your room. We were just taking a little walk, checking out the place. Isn't that right, Sophia?
Mm-hmm. A walk?
Yeah, a walk.
Barging into people's rooms isn't called taking a walk.
It is called a walk. It's called a forceful walk. Don't you make me repeat myself.
That's for burglars, or lost kids, or stalkers, or groupies.
Or the main protagonist.
Okay then, we're lost.
Don't give in to her like that. You're the main guy. Oh my god. He'd kick in your door and he'd summon an Angelus or end up coming... That was an amazing game, but the storyline was screwed up, man. But I played number 1, I played number 2. I have not played number 3. I also played, I haven't played, I haven't played any of the Niers either, and I really want to play some Niers. Because they look amazing, and I think they're from the same universe, just alternate timeline from a alternate ending where you had the true final ending, I think? Probably. Wasn't it the mother, the Watcher mother, and she pulls you into our timeline and you kill her and it corrupts that world? Spoiler alert, by the way. If I'm not mistaken. The death song was annoying as could be, playing the song of life and death on that. I played it and beat it right before school one day because I didn't sleep. Ah. That would be interesting.
Good idea.
So you were lost. That explains it. And
Okay, I
thought
wasn't
you
crazy.
were my very first fan.
I've not played Nier though, so I have no idea what comes after it, but I'm sure someone will spoil it to me eventually.
Oh well, it's not like I performed yet, so it did seem a little strange.
You know what? You have gumption, I'll give you that, I'll give you credit. You're giving out signatures because you know you're going to be famous. Keep living it.
You're a performer?
That's right. We're the Rossetti Troupe, and we bring you a fleeting vision of the future. I'm your fairy guide, Peter Rossetti.
Careful with those things. Those things can knock out the final boss fully charged in about 2 hits. Don't hit me with them. You can always read Dark ID's LP of it on the LP archive. True.
Well, if you want to hear it in plain Terran, we're a circus troupe, and I am sort of the host.
Oh, so this shirt with your signature's gonna be worth something.
The first autograph I ever signed.
You need to put a signature and a number, and then you need to go get a certificate of authenticity, and then get that confirmed by her. They need to frame that thing, because when the Earth is gone, you'll be the only one left.
The first?
Tomorrow's my debut. In 6 months, why, you could buy a whole planet with that shirt.
I don't know, with the way capitalism works, she has a point. By the way, if my commentary gets a bit too overboard,
Oh yeah?
let me know. I'll tone it back.
Amazing. An entire planet. I guess I'll have to take good care of it.
Hey, you don't believe me.
If you want to know what her species is, it'll probably be mentioned by her. I can probably find it. I know it'll be in the encyclopedia, but I haven't got out of this cutscene yet. I'm gonna be nice and say, no, I believe you.
No, I believe you. I'm sure you'll be dynamite on the stage.
Thanks. I'm in a good mood, so I'll give this little present to you, my first fan.
Well, thank you, little lady.
A ticket?
I can't do Ursus anymore. When I was younger, I could do Ursus.
Yeah, our show's tomorrow. You better not miss it. After you see us do our thing, you'll want to treasure that autograph for the rest of your life.
Gee, thanks. I'm looking forward to the
Here's
show.
the thing. We're 40 minutes in, and I haven't made it out of the hotel yet.
Great. See you later, Fate.
Rossetti performance ticket obtained. Listen to the music. By the way, this music right here does remind me of Golden Sun. For anybody who has not played the Game Boy Advance Golden Sun and Golden Sun 2, go play them. Golden Sun 3 was a wreck. It was an absolute wreck. I played it, it was okay, but it was just not Golden Sun material. Ursus, is a rare Rondo Lucian bloodline of giants. They did. Pepita, there we go. She is the nomadic race of Velbazian. Without a single specific home that wanders throughout the universe in clan-based groups, that's a highly acute nervous system. So yeah, that's what they are. But yeah, everything's like human-based now, and there's very few outside non-human races in 3. 2 had a few. I want to know what the hell Welch is. Welch Vineyard? Because she has been around forever. There are tigers, bears, and other dangerous animals, and our little babies might freak out if someone they don't know barges in. Your little babies are lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Slanted man? One had lesser felt the fool, hell the main character was a fell fool. Then feather folk, a lycanthrope, Highlander, yeah. Oh, really? Wait, when did that get revealed? I don't remember her being revealed from 4D space, not in this game anyway. And I've beaten the entire crafting line. I thought I got all of her stuff. Or is that revealed in an earlier one where I missed something from it? Because I played number 2. After 3, okay. Because I played number 2, on the PSP with the PlayStation Classic thing where I had the emulator built in, and I would use a program to take my games that I had and put them in the computer, convert them over, and stick them on my PSP. Who didn't do that, let's be honest. I have no idea where I just came from or what I just did. Alright, I'm trying to get to the beach, and I don't remember how. Was I supposed to go to the beach? She's on an undeveloped underdeveloped world with advanced tech and somehow appeared in all 5 games. That's not normal. I mean, for all I know, she could be, she could be magic for all I know. I don't know. Then again, you make a good point. Everybody who usually appears on these kind of worlds... they always seem to have some advanced tech. Was it number 2 is where they discovered the creation drive, I think it was called? West transporter room. There we go. And like the key and all that, and that's what all leads into that, the mutation. Yeah, the wiki says so. It's strongly implied but not confirmed to be a four-dimensional being. I can't imagine what else she... Yeah, you're not wrong. She lives forever, has all this intelligence. Every world she goes to becomes a high-level planet really quick because of the invention systems. The thing is, games like this and friggin' Rogue Galaxy, or hell, Dark Cloud 1 and 2 with the crafting systems and the building systems, they always bring me in. They know how to pull me in. The Fox Girl. Whole idea of... Oh, I remember this.
Well, hello there. What can I do for you?
I hate her so much, though. She's fine in 3, and only 3. She took up a slot in 2 remake that at least 2 others. Yeah. I've only met her in the second one, which I never 100% beat, and in this one, I've yet to play 1 the whole way through. Sorry, how is the dolphin not a player character? I mean, look at his waddle. What's he gonna do? Use runology and summon water out of the ground and tackle you like a Pokemon using surf? I mean, that'd be awesome, but...
Say, you're kinda cute. And kinda single, hmm?
You know what? We're gonna deal with you a different way. We're gonna deal with this, and we're gonna make, Sophia just fall for it. We're gonna call her a girlfriend. Get rid of you now, because I didn't want your attention.
Hanging out on this beach has got me as dry as a dog.
That's what you call getting yourself a boyfriend for. He'll be sure to get you. You know what? We're not going there because I'm gonna get demonetized. I'm not even monetized. Who am I kidding?
How would you like to come up to my room for a little drinky?
Drinky?
Fate. Shit. She zooms in.
Fate, you can't go around talking to just anybody.
And Sophia zooms in on the enemy target. Her claws out, her teeth ready. She's coming for the kill.
Gee.
Oh, Sophia.
Oh, Sophia.
Oh, Sophia.
Knew it.
Where's your brain, Fate?
Okay, I wasn't wrong. I remembered it.
Who's that? Your sister?
Whoa.
My girlfriend. She's pretty cute, huh?
Blow her away.
What? Who? What was that? What?
Just play along.
Yeah, okay.
Well, anyway, thanks for asking, but I'll have to pass.
Yeah, fine, I understand.
I'll give you credit, Flirt. You know how to take it with grace.
What a waste. Here I thought if I went to this expensive resort, I'd run into lots of hot guys. And when I finally find a guy who's my type, he's taken.
Stop
Why
trying
do
so
I
hard.
always get the bad luck? Excuse me. Thanks.
How's the quality of the stream, by the way? I have it streaming at 720p, 60 FPS,
sorry,
so I'm
Sophia.
not sure if it's high enough quality or if everything's going right with it. Like I said, I can't actually view the stream as I'm doing it. This isn't my computer.
About what?
I mean, I know I just made that up on the spur of the moment, but I shouldn't have said that. Well, if I hadn't said that, she wouldn't have backed off, right? So...
Dude, you shouldn't have apologized. You should have just, you know, ridden with it. Take the compliment. Oh, cool.
You surprised me. I mean, you? My boyfriend? Don't worry, I don't mind. After all, it's not like I totally despise you or anything.
Dun dun dun, the bells are ringing, the chimes are there, the flags are raised. My dude, you just have to claim them. And you don't. Now we're going to talk to the dolphin. We don't have a broom with us, so I can't clean up the beach. But today, and for those of you who don't know, brooming is kind of the thing in this chat for some reason. Talk to the dolphin. You do not surf? Once I rest a spell, I shall hit the waves again, as you people like to say. I actually would not mind, now that you mention it, playing as the dolphin. That actually sounds kind of fun. You know, saying this was originally on the PS2, the graphics were pretty ahead of their time. I mean, they looked low-key, but the PS2 was a system in and of itself beyond what you would imagine. And there's your mother and father. They are. It was a lot more fun whenever you had so many different styles and so many different creatures, and each creature, when you got it, you were excited because you're like, oh my god, it's a oh god, what were they called? The ones that look like the main character from 2. Why can't I remember his name? Anywho. Like, it's like every time you got a new one and it was a different species or a different type, you immediately knew it was going to have a completely different attack set, and you were excited to level them up and fight with them and see what they could do and how their biology played into the storyline. And Claude, thank you, but you get what I mean. Not Claude. Claude? Claude was the human, wasn't he? Or am I thinking of the wrong thing? I might be thinking of the wrong thing. You make me want to... Rena? It might have been. You know what? It's been so long, I might have to go back and revisit the first and second games. Just because I don't remember. I'm going to be honest. It's been so long, I don't remember. How dare he have my same first name? You, sir, are not me. Not you, man. You, sir, are not me. You do not get my first name. Those are some pounding footsteps. Just listen to them. Alrighty, I visited the beach. Was there anything else to do on the beach? I don't think there was. You know, I just realized I've done all this and I don't think I've made it to the first save point yet. The two characters in question being Philia and Zand, as they had unique designs and could have been character-specific recruits like... Oh, I gotcha. I feel it calling. It's like pulling you in. It's like, there's the console. Go play it.
Games again? But you were just playing.
That woman's judging us in the background. Well, I mean, like I said, I have to go. Like the names all sound familiar to me, and I just can't remember them. I need to go back and play it. There was another game that I played that was a PlayStation game, and I played it on the PSP, and it was amazing. And I can't remember it. You had like a ship, and you had to go between two different planets. One planet was in the sky, one was in the bottom little ring in the middle. That's where the boss was, the final battle. Apparently, you're working with your best friend who's studying, was at the end of the world. I can't remember. It was a good game.
Keep playing games all the time like that, and you'll turn into a brainless
It had a
muscle
very,
man.
it had a combat system very similar to either Tales or this. And I think it might have been about the same. I think it might have been a try game. I don't know.
What to do? Why don't you give it a try, Sophia? It's really fun.
Yeah, you see, that sounds fake. Why don't you give it a try, Sophia?
But isn't this one of those no can do? I don't like.
I didn't mean to click past that, sorry. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
Don't guilt trip her. Then with just some rigging in Rena only private action that he was completely unique looking designs. I think it'd be a good show. Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta go with it. Think about it. In any RPG, mixing and matching armor so you look good will give you worse stats, but hell, at least I look good. Or it's the other way around. You look like complete crap, but your armor's amazing.
But
I'd never let you do anything dangerous. I promise. Come on, try it.
well, if you say so.
Then it's settled. Let's start at an easy level. You'd prefer a character that uses symbology from a distance rather than one that fights up front, right?
Yeah. Well, it won't hurt, will it?
Don't worry. Beginner's level doesn't hurt at all. Really.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
I remember the alternate dimensional
All right, then.
character
We're about
voices
ready.
for this were hard as hell. Like playing up against Fate and Abel and everything from other universes. I'm trying to get all the way to our first landing on a new world.
Welcome to the
Before
battle
I call this
simulator.
stream.
Please set battle system parameters.
What do you want to do, Sophia? Let's start from the beginning.
I don't know.
You probably should. Otherwise, it won't be much fun.
Okay.
I mean, it did kind of ruin a lot, but at the same time, I think they felt that the way I look at it and the way it played, it felt like Star Ocean 3 was supposed to be the end. That's it. Done. But they left it slightly open-ended so that you could fill in the blanks and maybe continue on. And from there, I don't know. Sorry. Oh, I haven't seen that message in forever. Ah, I remember the 8 megabyte. I had a 32 megabyte, the bigger one that you got with an action replay, because I used an action replay to put free MC boot on my PS2. Ah, that brings back some memories. Honestly, I'd be happy with more games, more optional party members. 4 and 5 not having that was terrible. Maybe a bit more focus on sci-fi. Yeah, I don't blame you there. I still need to play 4 and 5, by the way. I've watched my cousin play them, but I didn't really get into them watching. Star Ocean's a series I want to play. Alright, I'm about to say, this is a whole nother era, and this is how long it takes. I didn't mean to click on that.
Oh, a real
I'll
fight!
show you what I've got.
But the 3 characters participate. Yes, I'm having to reteach myself how to play. So I'm hitting L2. Oh, excuse me, L2 and left analog. I gotcha. I was okay with running out of MP and you die. I thought it was interesting and added a whole nother thing, but I'll be honest, it's how I beat the boss, the final boss, the very first time. As if you use the direction button and let analog stick to general movement, try it. Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha, okay. And of course, using L1 and R1 lets me select my character. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Space Manual. Okay, I think I remember how it works.
All right.
Player 1, Fate Line God. Character, Sword Master Adonis Klein. User level, AAA. Player 2, Sophia Estede. Character, Flare Witch Cecilia Fairmana. User level, E. Battlefield, Remote City of Listia. Monster level, E. Setup complete. Continue.
Okay, we're ready.
Preparing to commence. This simulation system may abort a game if it detects that player safety is at risk.
I already know that.
Confirmed. Commencing game.
I'll give it my best shot.
Looks like an even match. Ta! Ta! Ta!
Oh, shoot, I forgot about that.
Ha! Ta! 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 Ta!
Defeat an enemy with exact damage. Did I really just do that in the very first battle? Really?
Yeah! Ta! Ta!
Take that.
Yeah!
Edge Maverick, yeah.
Ta!
Haha.
All right!
Defeat with exact damage. Yep, save it please. Doesn't that give me an achievement for the PS4 as well?
That wore me out.
5 head Fidel with lots of mini Castro jokes.
But wasn't it fun?
Well,
So do I just give up or try again? I don't remember there's anything. Let's go for the next one.
What?
Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll stop after this, Sophia.
I'll show you what I've got.
Whoops. I completely missed. Holy crap. Well then, I got my butt kicked. I completely wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat. I'm sorry.
I was just getting in the way.
Don't worry about it. What matters is, did you have fun or not?
Good cover up.
If you did have fun, let's continue our game sometime, okay? Then again, if you were bored, what do you say we stop now and go get a bite to eat or something? You look pretty bushed.
Yeah, I'm beat.
The pain from eviscerating feels so real. You know, that would be my only issue about a full immersion game, is the pain would feel real. But at the same time, I guess it would drive you to do better. You feel a little bit of pain from getting hit by an enemy, you'll sharpen your skills so you don't get hit. Your body will react and learn.
You need more exercise.
You're about to get slapped again, dude. Have you not learned?
Guess I'm just a fatty.
No one's saying that. Sheesh. Hey, let's go find my mom and dad.
Right.
What the?
It sounded like an explosion, my dude. You're supposed to be smart. Figure it out.
Level 2 tremor detected. The system will be temporarily deactivated for your safety. We apologize for any inconvenience.
An earthquake? But Haida 4 is a stable world with no tectonic activity. There shouldn't be any earthquakes. Ah!
I saw where your hand was, man. I know what you were after. What's wrong with you in these situations, copping a feel?
This is an emergency alert. Haida 4 is currently under attack by unidentified spacecraft. All civilians should follow immediate evacuation instructions on the nearest console. I repeat.
Computer,
All civilians,
what's
Remote Station 7, Haida 3, and Haida 4 are currently under attack by unidentified ships.
Look, all the ships look different depending on what species made them. It's not hard to tell who did
Remote
it.
Station 7 has scrambled its own ships to mount a counterattack, but they are outnumbered and therefore unable to provide evacuation assistance to Haida 4.
An attack by unidentified ships?
Stand by for video display.
I give the FMVs credit for this one, though. They are awesome.
I don't believe it.
As an emergency measure, all transporters have been directly linked to the evacuation terminal. Please commence evacuation by
Fate.
following the established route.
Don't worry, Sophia. I'll stick with you.
Fate.
But who could be attacking us? Never seen ships like those before. I wonder if Mom and Dad are all right. First things first. We gotta get out of here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get the living butt out of here. Girl, you gotta pick up the pace now, come on.
This game room fee, I have to enter my ID.
Yeah, you do. They tell you in game that it's because of basically the line gods found, like, you know, the time gate, or whatever the heck it's called, the terminal, the administrative terminal on Styx, they see, they learn about the updates of the attack from 4D space, and so he performs illegal experimentation, genetic experimentation on Fate and Sophia, putting, what was it, destruction, alteration, and whatever the hell the other parts are, into them. This is detected by the creator of the game, and in order to try and, they thought to fix the situation, they sought out her father and mother and Fate's father and mother, as well as those two, the experiments, in an attempt to offer them at the time gate. Say, here they are. Here they are.
What am I gonna do?
These are what is causing the problems. Take them and leave the rest of the galaxy alone. The Vendini thought that by destroying everyone, attacking this stuff to get rid of the Federation and their illegal experiments, they would be spared.
No, I gotta relax. Relax! First of all, I gotta get away from here.
Jesus, kid. Pretty much. Basically, they see what's going on and know that they shouldn't have done it. And in a way, your father and mother...
Due to the state of emergency, all transporters have been redirected to send guests to a special floor.
Your mother and father basically broke interplanetary law, making you to try and save y'all from basically to figure out what was going on and to give the universe and the world a chance beyond just the 4D people. But the Vendini see it as a way of basically pressuring the 4D people to attack and kill.
Where a large transporter waits to take you to the emergency shelter.
So in the end, your mother and father started all this.
After the arrival of all guests at the shelter has been confirmed, the transport jammer located in the evacuation facility will be activated.
Maria was one of the ones chosen for that.
Please evacuate in an orderly and speedy manner.
By the way, that was a spoiler alert for everyone. Oh my goodness, it's a save point. Once again, I'm going to quote everybody who's come before. If we could see save points and there's actual interaction with people about save points in the game, why don't we just use it to bookmark our place in reality and, just kind of work towards things go wrong? Why do people die in games? Did they forget to save?
Hey!
Uncle Robert and Aunt Ryoko!
I'm glad you're both here.
You two are the cause of all this.
You guys too, Dad.
That is a very annoying sound in my ears.
What a relief! I was so worried.
Oh no! Go get him, Courage.
What's going on, Dad? Is Aldean attacking?
Probably not. From the looks of their weapons, it's most likely...
Most likely what?
Never mind. We must get out of here. Let's go.
Please wait here.
Is something wrong?
There's a long line to use the transporter up ahead. You'll have to wait your turn here.
There's a line at an emergency transporter. What the heck? Did you not learn from the Titanic? Did you... In the time that... Pause, he could have given an answer and told them to hurry. Pretty much. And the thing is, did these people not learn from the Titanic about lifeboats? You should always have enough lifeboats. You do not have enough teleporters to get you to the facility.
I see. We'll wait then.
Damn! How'd they get in this far? Get going! Keep moving forward!
I don't know. Teleporters that deconstruct you anatomically and reconstruct you on the other side using spare material, and then link the electromagnetic components of all this together, giving near instantaneous transport. I think a computer system like that can be hacked. I wonder.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I know this
Here
is
they
an
are.
achievement for beating the entire game. I think it's beating every boss with the pipe.
Run for it!
Never take your eye off the enemy.
Robert.
Yes. As I suspected.
Yeah, as I expected, and I like how she just looks at him. No.
Dad!
Sorry. I
Run,
played
you
this
two.
so many times that the guy's job's super hard.
Uncle Robert?
And whenever you play this so many times, you start watching it, and you just kind of let the commentary that goes on in your head go out into the mouth. as
Just
well.
get out of here.
But...
Look, run!
Get moving now. You have to protect her.
That's right. Hurry. Don't worry about us.
You're right. You need to protect your meat. I mean your girlfriend.
It's all right. We'll be at the evacuation facility soon.
Metal Gear?
Promise, Dad?
Promise.
Let's go, Sophia.
Oh god, I haven't played a good Metal Gear game. Oh god. You just have the Venditti attacking, and he's just crawling through the ductwork and a box sitting to the side, and he just pops out and kills him. And then, like, next thing you know, the war never even happened between us because he slaughtered them all.
Okay.
They never, and think about it, in this game, they never look in the boxes, they never kick the boxes, they never move the
They're
boxes.
getting away!
He was-
Use the incapacitator!
Run! Run, little children! Yeah.
What? An attack from behind?
That's not nice. How dare you?
Ooh. You stop that. That's the one thing I hate about these fighters is their tendency to kick up that back leg and finish the battle in
Wasn't
30
that
seconds.
easy?
Heck yeah.
Damn it.
I'm scared.
Don't
That
worry.
would be interesting.
Just stay behind me.
I'm surprised someone hasn't made a fan system, a fan game setup like that.
What are we gonna do? What the heck is that?
Hey, Faith! Sophia! You okay? You hurt? Is that?
Peter?
Papita. I probably should have go. I think there was a special
Came to
cutscene if
check
I
out
went and
what
go
all the
check in
racket
on this,
was
but I
about.
didn't do it this time.
Found you guys in trouble.
Little lady?
Little lady.
What do you want, Ursus? What the? Man, this is not what we need right now. Ursus, take care of that one. Let's go, you two.
I'll give it my best shot.
Bring it on!
How did I dare you?
My favorite thing to do. Just knock him in the air, and then time it just right to the T. Oh, I did it under 20 seconds. Nice. But I like being able to like, charge in, knock them in the air, then slash again when they're in the air, and just somersault kick them. Because, you know, a giant chunk of metal with your foot through it won't kill you.
Okay, guys, let's give it our all. Show you what I've got.
Space Romani. The Vendini one's weakness. The Space Romani.
Phew.
Thanks for the help.
No problemo.
I have a weird feeling that the reason why Pepita's already so good at combat is she used the bells on the end of her thing to knock out a few loan
We
sharks.
should get out. There'll be more of those things coming. It's already a complete disaster over that way. Come on, let's get out of here.
A complete disaster.
Hey,
But
wait
my
a
parents.
sec. Fate! Forget it! Didn't you hear, Pepita? It's too dangerous back that way.
But
Face, you were never the smartest cookie.
Forget it!
Come on, you two.
Oh
I already
god.
said it was too dangerous.
You can stick with that theory. I'm going to stick with the fact that there's a reason that there is a graveyard specifically for loan sharks who have dealt with her on circus.
Please, stop him! He says he's going back!
What? Back there?
Mom and Dad
Her
are back
back
there.
art
I
looks
have to go help them.
painful. Like Sophia, the arch in her back, that looks painful.
Out of my way!
Didn't you hear me? It's an inferno back there.
It's way too dangerous!
Come on, you two, out of my way!
Oh, that's it. Ursus?
He's right there. There was no reason to yell at him.
Let me go! Let me
I'm
go!
somehow reminded of the fan image of Morgana from Persona 5, only buff as hell going, it's time to sleep.
Look, we'll all die if we don't get out of here. Now!
As someone who has never
Welcome
played
to
a single
Aruba
Persona,
Shelter 5.
I've never played a single Persona. Get mad at me, but I haven't. They all look fun as hell. I've just never played one. Ah. About to drop my remote. Give me a moment. I'm back. Sorry. 3 to 5 focused too much on school. I preferred it when there was a bunch of Persona users running around and things when crazy things happen. I need to go play them. Everybody has told me they're good.
This is an evacuation shelter located underneath Haida 4. Please wait in your assigned rooms until the rescue ship arrives. You are allowed to move freely about the facility, but there are some restricted areas. Please refer to the consoles or ask the nearest official for detailed instructions.
All right then.
At least they were smart enough to put in an evacuation facility.
Well, we're going now.
Suddenly I want to play Phantom Brave. We're not doing that again. I've played it 4 times and beat it 100%. Not doing it again.
Hey, cheer up.
Ah, Soul Nomad.
Wait.
That was a good game. The friggin' cow. I mean, I don't know her name. I just know because he calls her cow. Between that and the hot pods. Oh, that was so good. Wasn't that Yuri Lowenthal? Who did, oh, I forgot his name. Yeah, Danette. Ah, yes, Danette. It was an amazing game, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I never got all the endings. I got like half of the endings. I never got the final one, and that still irritates me because my PlayStation died, and by the time I got it fixed, I had lost my memory card, and I needed to start all the way over, but at that time, I just didn't feel like going through it all. And this was years ago, mind you, and I've never played it since, but it was such a good game.
Shall we go? There's nothing left to do here anyway.
Yeah.
I like the combat system.
I'm sure your parents are okay. Don't worry.
Setting up the squad was always a pain in the butt, but once you got it right... Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
Did you ever put your main characters together, or did you end up putting them in their own squads to try and maximize their potential and make your squads last longer?
Oh, 1 second, please. You've been assigned to room 506. Remember that.
Okay, 506. Got it.
I expect the rescue transports will be here soon. Please try to relax and wait.
I did the same, because some of them had amazing combo skills together, and just putting them together just worked.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never played the Ogre Battle games, unfortunately. They were on my list of games I needed to play. But let's be honest, so many new games and so many new things keep coming out that I just can't keep up with them all. Well, I'm assuming peripheral pressure is the fact that we're underground and they're trying to keep the pressure from crushing you, and the magnetic data is the electromagnetic field being used to maintain structural integrity, my dude. Here's another RPG that'll make you wish that you'd gone back a little bit, because it's an amazing one, but it's perverted and weird. And that is, Ars Tonelico. But it was an amazing game series. It kind of reminded me of what was it called? The alchemy ones. I can't remember what the hell they're called right now. Or if she could take it. Nope, have not played that one either. Yeah, there's 3 of them, by the way. 3 or 4 of them, I can't remember. Kid, that beam just killed a lot of people. All clear, yeah, that one. Let's see, I've beaten 1 100%. Number 2 had a bug that if you didn't kill one of the bosses in 3 turns, the game would freeze up on you, so I had to overpower my characters. My cousin played 3, and he said it wasn't bad, but he said that it was really perverted. He's like, it really did go down the completely different path in the way of perversions, and just how weird it got, and the story didn't. In the first two, there was a large play to story uncovering lore, and as you went forward, uncovering their spheres, not their spheres, their cosmos, where the heck, their inner universe. That's there, but they took a lot of it away for more fan service. Pretty much, same for me. But eventually I do plan to play it because I've got to get through the storyline. I just gotta. It's gonna bug me if I don't. Pretty much. They're like, oh my god, because of the fan service, a lot of people buy them in droves, basically to fap to them, and now it's driven away some of the core players. And it's something that's happened in a lot of games, to the point to where like some companies had to go back and alienate the fan service audience. Oh look, it's the circus. Fate.
Your parents.
Well, what can you do, eh? Hey, at least you're still alive, eh?
You see, he speaks the true words. Listen to the crazy man with the makeup.
Oh, Ganella, you should really watch your tongue.
No, it's okay. It's just like he said. Even if I went to help them, I wouldn't have been able to do anything.
Thing is, the path of fan service is a deep, dark one. If you go too far in, it's going to swallow you whole and ruin your game.
If only I was a little stronger.
I like the way, like, Tales of Symphonia and Tales of Berseria and Tales of the one, you're on the giant ship in the ocean. It was the very first one I played. The main character uses arts. He punches with his fist. Tales of Brain. You gotta stop forgetting the good things. Anywho, Legendia. Yeah, thank you. Tales of Legendia. It's like they had their fan service, but it was tied into like costumes and tiny little extra cutscenes. But the main games stayed on point, and that's what was important and awesome.
Fate.
Strength, it's not enough. You can't beat them.
He's right. It's not your fault. I bet they were professional soldiers. There's nothing we can do against people like that.
And you know, just because they didn't make it to this evacuation facility doesn't mean your pet. You know, they might be hiding out somewhere. Don't give up so soon.
Or they might have been captured or something, eh?
That I did not see. That's going to be something I'll have to read up on now later. Whenever I get done with this stream, I have to go check that out. I knew there was a new one coming out. I didn't know that there was news about it because he focused a lot on the main character's thighs. That sounds a bit creepy no matter how you think about it.
It's all right. If they've been captured, then you can go rescue them.
If they haven't been tortured into insanity.
Anyway, you'll just have to wait a little longer. What could you possibly do right now? We don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, you're right.
Why don't you go to your room and rest a bit? You're too tired to do anything right now.
Or you could just rest here with us.
Sorry. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what I was thinking too. It's like, why is that
with everyone?
even important? Why would you focus so much on that? But I mean, it's like, what was it? Dead or Alive focusing on the jiggle physics?
Thank you, but I'm fine. I want to think things over anyway.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised. Tetrageniate? There we go. I just realized how big her hands are.
You okay?
Yeah, I think.
You're exhausted. You should
They
rest.
just seem disproportionately large with the skinniness of her arms. Yeah, that's mostly PlayStation. Like, Nintendo and PlayStation seem to switch parts, where now Nintendo's allowing a lot more on their console and censorship less, and PlayStation is censoring more in order to get away with more things. That and the whole crossplay fiasco.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
Fate?
You're not wrong.
What is it?
Will you stay here until I fall asleep? I don't want to be alone.
Sure, I'll stay. Just relax and go to sleep.
Thanks.
Like cutting back on the censorship? Yeah, well, they have to. Well, Nintendo is frontline with new technology. They always have been frontline for the new and strange and out there things. Well, except whenever they had a chance to make PlayStation a Nintendo product. And was it Nintendo? Yeah, the Super Famicom. But to have the Super Famicom PlayStation would be a disc drive, and whenever they didn't want to use it, it became the PS1. Oh, fan service. Well, yeah. Because a lot of people are starting to not, their loyal fan base has started to stop buying extra stuff because of too much fan service, and a lot of content, like fan service is making it in games, but core content isn't, and core content is becoming DLC, and people won't buy the DLC or the game because of it. So cut back on the fan service, put the regular story in, and add fan service as a DLC, and suddenly you've got money. It's the MMOs, like, I used to play Mabinogi a lot, and Fly FF, and things like that. You make cosmetic and fan service items optional, people will pay money out the ass for it. You make it part of the game, and suddenly people won't play the game. Make it something you gotta hunt and earn and pay for, and they'll earn money left and right. But you've also got to tone down the fan service, because if you don't, people are going to feel overwhelmed. Wonder how I'm doing on achievements for this game. Let's find out. Huh. Don't know. Won't tell me. I don't know if it's popping up or not for anybody else because I'm not seeing any achievements that popped. Oh well. Alrighty. Guess it's time to move on to the next part. This is still back in the day and age, and everybody was like, oh, well, this is what it means to be a man, support these people, make them happy, make them proud, etc., etc., etc. So which bed is mine? There we go. Get some sleep. 3:52 a.m.
Where am I? Oh, yeah. The attack on Haida. It's 3:52 a.m. Still so early.
The mobile industry is flooded with gachas and loot boxes. Then loot boxes in other games are everywhere too. That was something that was also in Mabinogi. You buy gachapon tickets. But at least Mabinogi was always open about the odds of you getting something from your gachapon, your percentage. And if you didn't want to waste money on the gacha, you could buy it directly and not waste excessive amounts of money. And they made it where if you want to, you could buy it from another person in game. Yep. Well, my understanding is reading it that it doesn't make loot boxes illegal as much as it makes it illegal to sell it in games marketed towards teenagers and children. It would still be legal to adults, but rates have to be listed and limitations would have to be put in so that you can only spend so much money a day. Yeah, basically. So basically, let's say you spend $100 and now you're not allowed to spend any more for that day. And that is and companies, of course, are fighting because they're like, well, then we're going to lose a large revenue stream. But they're like, that's predatory. You're taking advantage of a mental illness to get yourself money, which is gambling addiction. And they're not wrong. I am entirely okay with them putting things in place to control loot boxes. I've never spent money on a loot box in the entire time I've played games, and I've missed out on nothing. I have spent money on accessories and cosmetic items in MMOs, but always in low amounts, like no more than $20 every 6 months. I'm not an addict, but I know there are people who have been. My guild leader in one game could, using gacha, and it was ridiculous.
What's that sound?
How does your hair stay perfectly in place?
Sounds like they're going to make an announcement.
This is an update for all refugees. We now know the recent route, but it was thwarted by a tactical Vendini strike.
Currently, the Pan-Galactic Administration is scrambling ships from surrounding regions, but Vendini forces still have control of this sector.
Many are. I think that anything's a scam that markets you to get this really super rare item and won't give you the percentage chance of getting it is a scam. It's just there to suck the money out of you. And that was something that happened in FlyFF that created some issue in the Korean version. In the Korean version of FlyFF, there was a snafu when it was revealed that if you spend until you spent a certain amount of money, you had a less than 1% chance of getting the item. And then whenever you spent was like $100, it changed the ratio up so that you then had a like 50% chance of getting it and a 99% chance that one of your boxes would open to be a super rare but not the ultimate rare item you're looking for. And they did that to keep you going, and some people ended up paying $200-300 and never getting the item. And that caused a big issue with the in Korea. But this was years ago, man. I mean, I'm 29, and FlyFF was around a long time ago.
We request that all
And
civilians
yet it's still
begin boarding
happening today,
rescue
if I'm not
shuttles for
mistaken.
immediate evacuation to Remote Station 6. Please do not panic. Refer to the nearest consul or attendant for further instructions.
Sophia, we gotta go. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. A little sleep helped calm me down.
Hold on just a little longer. We'll be safe once we reach Remote Station 6.
Okay.
Computer, tell me the present location of Robert and Ryoko Line God.
The present location of the specified individuals is unknown.
I get you. Yeah, for FlyFF, I spent probably $20, $30 of my own money every 3-4 months, and that's it. But sometimes I didn't feel like doing it. I just watched ads, which built you up Nexon points, which you could then spend instead of having to spend your own money. That is something I do like. They do the same thing with Twitch and Bits.
What do you mean, unknown?
Both Robert Linegaud and Ryoko Linegaud's positions were lost on galactic year 772 12141923.
Lost? What then?
The information system is currently experiencing technical difficulties. Confirmation is not possible at present.
And with Mabinogi, they got around it by making it where all of the outfits, every single outfit in the game, no matter what, can be traded between players, and players would just sell them with actual money. Well, not money, but in-game currency. But the amount of in-game currency is so unreal that unless you've been a senior player with billions, there's no way you can afford some of the richest items, some of the most wanted outfits.
What? Oh no!
Well, that's kind of like an EVE Online. You could do trading in game with the money currency, and it would let you buy your month subscription and stuff like that without having to actually spend it. And if you do the auctioning right, you'll never have to actually buy your subscription. I shall return in one moment. Uno momento. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, had to get myself some water. And now I've got to reset my microphone because I just realized that over the course of this stream, it has slowly... go up. Sorry for all the banging and the popping. That's probably loud in y'all's ears. But it just slowly, oops, turn it the other way, please. Tighten it up. It slowly tilted downwards. I guess I didn't tighten it enough. There we go. Not used to using a tripod. I have a boom arm on my desk and I just set it there and it's good to go. Okay, let's continue. But yeah, in EVE Online, you can do the same thing as WoW, if I'm not mistaken. You can just, you know, trade off. Okay. Let's see how Pepita's people are doing. Or the Giblins will be an allied race? What you mean? Man, if it's WoW related, I have not played. I played WoW once, and I was in high school whenever that was happening. So it's been 12, 13 years. Ew.
Welcome to the Federation transport ship GFSS 12372 Hellera. You must have been through a lot. We will soon be departing for Remote Station 6. The observation bay is located directly through the corridor leading out of this room. Please wait there until we reach our gravitic warp. Will get us there shortly.
Oh, so this one's still using gravitic warp and they're not using creation. Was it creation warp or gravitic warp that was unlocked? Oh no, the keys, or the creation key allows them to use gravitic warp if I'm not mistaken. Developed by Dr. Krupp in 537. Speed to greatly exceed the Philly 5 subspace warp. I'm gonna have to sit down and read all of this again. And dang, they added a lot of creatures to that list of allied creatures. I see they still haven't fixed the render distance on this game. Or, well, at least the speed at which it renders out that distance.
What's that? They're all watching something.
Huh? You're right. What is that? Something
Probably
on the monitor?
information.
Let's
I
take a
still like
look.
the FMVs of this game. I'm sorry. I'm going to gush over it again.
Okay. Oh no!
Oh no, it's like there's a war going on outside. Oh wait, there is.
It's worse than I thought.
This is horrible.
We are about to enter gravitic warp to escape the battle zone. I repeat, we are about to enter gravitic warp to escape the battle zone.
I'm guarantee you that on an actual military vessel, the announcements are not that damn cheery. That do 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 do. It's never that cheery. It's like, get ready, we're all gonna die.
All evacuees prepare for warp turbulence.
Blood elf and night elf allied races, but oh, I get you. I get you. Yo, dog, I heard you like attack, so now you're under attack while you're under attack. Did I mention they were already under attack to begin with before all this?
Oh. Fade?
Admiral Zibbit, save us.
Oh, I woke you up. Sorry.
No.
Please tell me there are shower facilities, because this has had to have been over the course of like a day or two. Y'all need some cleaning. Y'all were hot and sweaty before?
Where do you think we are now?
There haven't been any announcements yet.
I'd be worried about disease spreading if you don't make sure they at least get clean. But those are the future self-cleaning clothes I've heard about.
We should ask one of the crew.
Yeah. Good idea.
Archer, phrasing. Blah, blah, blah. Grim, as in, Grim? I hear Grim and all I think is Ruby, and that's because that was a big old show for me, and I haven't seen that since season 3. What other Grim could there be? Give me a TV show. I have not seen Archer, if that's what you're referencing. The Grim live-action show. I have not seen that. I honestly have not seen that. Hey! Space Dude! What were those guys doing? They were dying to try and get to you and save you. Jump off the ship already. I know I just saved, but you can never be too safe. Uh-huh. Another thing I like to imagine, like with big bosses, What if this setting had this stand arrow? Creation in a drive click on this ship. Once again, I've also have not seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I do work, I also have a job, and I do this, and there's just so much going on, I can't keep up with everything. A lot of people have recommended JoJo to me, but I've once again not seen that either. Pretentious Earthling? Pretentious Earthling needs to get his pretentious teeth kicked in. God, that was a long time ago. That was a really long time ago. I remember Tom first became host. I remember the original DBZ and Sailor Moon. Hamtaro was on there. The original Thundercats. I don't have satellite or cable TV. We cut that a long time ago. I haven't watched Cartoon Network or Toonami or any other channel like that. I haven't seen HBO. I haven't seen any of these things in nigh on almost 15 years now. Huh. Asshole. People like, I work in customer service. People like him are the kind of people I want to stick in a blender and listen to them scream. Really nice that Netflix has anime too. They actually got a... Yeah, I've seen all of Hunter x Hunter. The original and the remake. And I just wish they would continue on with more. Like, continue on from there. But I don't think they will. Oh, don't worry, you haven't made it yet. The next arc is still unfinished. It is absurdly long, apparently. That's what they haven't gotten more. Yeah, but I mean, how many years? It's been over a decade, hasn't it? Is it that long? You know what? Hunter x Hunter is known for having some rather detailed and long stuff. Quintestory. That is insane, because that was really long. Have you noticed something that everything he says is actually happening or will happen? His stories, while flowery, actually make perfect sense and talk about you. Even the abilities that you unleash, he knows about them, it seems.
Navigator, status report.
Volga.
Yes, Captain. We were cruising at Warp 15 on course 231, Mark 330, when the gravitic warp field collapsed and the computer detected an anomaly, forcing us to return to conventional space.
The Chimera arc or the new arc? Because, yeah, the Chimera arc pretty much was... That's how it ended. You didn't win. Neither the King won, nor the Association. In the end, I think the King did win, because he died happy, didn't he? He died with, what's her name? And in the end, they lost the association. All of their hard work and training accounted to nothing before it was all over with. And the only reason they won was because of a nuclear bomb. You make a good point. Because he tells Komogi, that's her name. But you make a very good point. He's not actually giving you any extra information. He's only saying what is already known somewhere, and then he's adding flowering words that you won't understand unless you've already played the game.
Computer, what caused the ship's warp field to collapse?
There is not enough data to determine the cause.
All right. Even if you can't determine the cause, how about a theory?
Prior to the collapse, sensors detected a space-time disturbance. Our database does not contain any record of such a disturbance, but there is a 77% probability it was the cause of the collapse.
Space-time disturbance? Come to think of it, Vendini military technology is based on space-time manipulation.
That is not an established fact, but the Federation Institute of Technology has theorized this is the case.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you read the rules in the 4D world and the different spheres from the different universes from Sphere Company, they tell you that there are certain things you are not allowed to do. Such as if you're playing a character in a different world, you are not allowed to load up another character and distribute your information between the worlds. It's kind of like playing on a different server. The Milky Way being one server. You're not allowed to have abilities or skills that put you beyond the level of the world you're on. And yet every world she goes to, she has technology and abilities and magic and things, or not magic, symbology and other things. She has the ability to access command console style stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if she is a hacker in the 4D world and she sees. But there's also the theory that she also disagrees with Sphere Company, or she is a worker for them who's fighting against their idea of terminating the universes. But that I can't prove either. It's all speculation.
So it was likely a Vendini attack that stopped us then.
Screen on.
Damn! Divert all power to shields. Evasion course 291, mark 030.
Yeah, it does. Because symbology makes it sound like it's representative of something, while the heraldic sorcery makes it sound a little bit more likely. But I guess as they learn more and more about it, to the the sorcery part, because it sounds more magical, and as with everything humanity, whenever you progress forward in science, you start removing the word magic from it.
Course entered.
So that's a Vendini battleship. A rescue frigate's shields are no match for the likes of that.
No, really? You better grab your butt and kiss it goodbye, my friend, 'cause boom.
This is your captain speaking. Our ship is currently under attack by a Vendini battleship. Our gravitic warp engine has already been disabled, which means escape is not an option. All power has been diverted to our shields to buy us some time. But I wanted you all to know our chances are slim. I had hoped to transport you all the way to Remote Station 6, but it seems that is now beyond my power. All evacuees are requested to proceed to the ship's escape pods.
Run!
Please remain calm and follow the instructions of the attendant nearest you as you board your pod. Good luck to you all.
And once again, there's not enough escape pods for the crew, so the crew has to stay behind while you get evacuated.
A direct hit?
We didn't even get that far away from the planet. Jesus.
Shields down to 47% power!
Let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Oh, we're doomed.
Push your button, Gil, Rokian. Yep, I did catch that. I did know that. And I've never, but until you mentioned it, I didn't think about it.
They're located one level up in the hangar bay. Don't panic.
Oh, my remote's starting to get down low on battery. We might need to hurry up and get to a save point.
We gotta go, Sophia.
Earthling, Nevian, hybrid. Wow.
Okay.
Come on. Hold on, battery. We just gotta make it to a new planet. And then then we'll end the stream and you can go get recharged. Give you credit, Petita. At least you'll stay with them. Nobody wants to die, but guess what? You might die anyway. Yeah, a lot of those informations, like relationships and stuff like that, get mentioned in side quest or in the like in this game, if you read the entire dictionary, which I have done, I completed every term and read everything. There are relationship statuses, names and cultures and people found on certain years, which then match over to, you know what I mean? But what I don't get is why they've, like, there are wikis that don't properly list off which game gave you which details, and to me that sucks, but yeah. God, this music is loud. Wait. Did I read that right? So as long as he has the salt water in his cup, he can literally swim in outer space. He really does need to be a playable character. Dang, that's bad. And yeah, he is. Like, that's awesome. Which, by the way, you find out from the manga and DBZ that, if I'm not mistaken, if I read it right, the reason why Goku can breathe in space is because of, in other battles, is because their aura holds it in place, holds the atmosphere in place. But, I'm not sure. Yeah, the key. But I said I could be wrong. Everything, even the wikis for Dragon Ball Z give details, but I can't ever seem to find references to the manga, and I wonder if people just make up some things. Well, that was disrespectful. You're not in the military. Don't salute them. Thank them, but keep going. I don't know my blood type. Well, let's see. My mother is A, my brother is B, my sister is AB, and my father is O. So, I mean... typo. We're running away! Get out of the way! Welcome back, welcome back.
Good. The pod's still...
gone to another one.
Get in, quick!
Wait!
Don't worry.
But...
Why don't you
Federation
both
ship
just
will
share
recover
a
our
pod?
pods in no time.
Seriously, I know it's a bit of a cramped fit, but y'all should really share a pod. There should be enough water and supplies to get you somewhere. Yeah, the generics always get
I'll
the
see
lead
you at
before me.
Remote Station 6. Now get going. Promise.
I have never played Xenoblade Chronicles.
This way,
Once
hurry!
again,
right.
One that I really want to play, and I haven't had a chance to play.
You better hurry.
I said these life pods are enormous. Oh, nice.
Activation complete. Ejection in 10 seconds.
A lot of games actually have interesting side quests, especially if they did the storylines right in them. It fills in blanks and endings. We could have fit like 4 people in these life pods. And I will say this, the Federation ships look badass in this game. I do like the look of their ships. I don't know why I like this look better, but I do.
Distress signal operational.
Okay.
Searching for life-supporting planets. Planet found.
Where?
Vanguard 3. Located approximately 0.5 light-years from present location. Axial tilt of 35 degrees results in extreme seasonal weather. Existence of humanoid life forms confirmed. The Federation has classified Vanguard 3 as an underdeveloped planet. Civilization level approximately equivalent to 16th century Earth. Would you like to review the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact?
Because why go through the problem of just making all that, right? Why spend the time and the money of doing something different?
No thanks. I already know it.
Affirmative.
Thing is, you want to know what this reminds me of? And I think they borrowed from it, was Star Trek's pre-warp rules, to where you don't make first contact with the civilization before they've unlocked warp drives. And that if a sub-advanced species, you know, to interact or change them in any way. And this is what this pretty much is. That's what the Underdeveloped Planetary Pact is. And then XCOM happens.
How long till we get there?
Oh god, that's even worse.
At our present speed of Warp 6, arrival is estimated in 144 hours.
Are there any foreseeable problems in getting to Vanguard 3? How's our energy reserves?
No foreseeable problems. An adequate supply of energy and food is on board.
Okay, I guess I'll get some sleep. Notify me if anything happens.
Affirmative. Entering Vanguard 3's gravitational field. Prepare for entry turbulence.
Woohoo! Time for some turbulence. I mean, you're not wrong. Doing the exact same thing over and over and over and over do get boring. But at the same time, I guess they were too afraid to mess with it's an issue that happened around this time is that when the PS2 was just starting to really take off, people were too afraid to mess with a setup they knew worked. Kingdom Hearts was a breakout in that sense. They messed with that formula
Here
a
we
lot.
go.
You still did some of the same things, but it was still different and unique in a lot of ways, and it took off and was huge because of it. The same thing could be said for a lot of the level 5 games, like Dark Cloud 2. They kept breaking out of their shell, kept trying new things, and it worked. Square Enix, on the other hand, with their namestays like this, the old IPs like Star Ocean, they're too afraid to make things different.
So this is Vanguard 3.
They want to keep in that fan base
Since
and
they
not
haven't
drive them
contacted
away.
me yet, I suppose it'll be a few
They
days
just
before they
changed
come
the
rescue
story
me.
and writing style.
I better keep an eye out for danger. After all, this is an underdeveloped planet. My quad scanner's picking something up. Moving at 40 clicks. Might be an animal. I hope it's not dangerous. I should use my replicator to make myself a weapon, just in case.
Moe can be okay, but too much Moe is Like, there's a game on Steam whose name I wish I could remember I played, and I think it had a PS3 or PS4 release, and it's all about building up bunnies and then enemies, and it takes all the tropes of sexuality and stuff in games and combines them into just one. I gotta look up its name. I played it, I've almost completely beaten it. Hell, there was Honey Pop and Honey Cam Studio, which my sister adored, and now I have it completely stuck on my account forevermore. Sorry, I'm looking at my Steam library real quick on my phone.
A sword would be a good match for this planet's level of development.
My sister saw the Jacksepticeye version and then the Markiplier version, And so, since we shared a Steam account at the time, I bought her Honey Cam and Honey Pop, and she's almost 100% in Honey Pop. And it's a game, alright, and she played the uncensored version, which was worse. Mugen Souls, that's what it's called. That's the trope-filled one.
I don't want to get arrested for violating
all about
the
the Moe.
UP3. Luckily, I've gotten used to this kind of weapon in the battle simulators. Not that I feel very lucky right now. I sure hope I don't end up having to use this thing.
You will.
Yeah, that feels about right.
And then you make a very bad decision by sticking the edge of a metal weapon, the tip of it, in the ground, which causes rust. But I doubt you clean your weapon properly.
The sun will be setting soon. I better find someplace safer to stay by nightfall.
Once again, that's my question is, why can't you use the matter manipulator to manipulate matter and make the parts necessary or materials necessary to get the hell out of there? You figured you'd have that technology used to keep life support going and food and stuff like that, and process your shit and process your shit, tear it apart into its basic molecules and rebuild it as food.
There's something
and
there.
then keep flying to your safe area, not crash land on the
range
planet.
a bit. It's picking up humanoids. Based on this reading, I'd guess it's a village. If I start out now,
yeah,
I might be able to make it by nightfall. I'll go. I know it's a UP3 infringement, but this is an emergency. They'll probably cut me some slack if I keep a low profile.
And with that, we've reached the end of the stream. This is all I was trying to get to was here for now. I'll work on the audio quality and the loudness of everything and stuff for the next stream I do on this one, whenever that may be. But yeah, I know he just admitted he straight up violated it. But thank you for coming, Shadow Wolf Rising, and to Eric if you showed up, and for anyone who watches this later. I do want to try get to the very end of this game just by streaming it, but it's gonna take some time. I can't stream this all the time, and let's be honest, I've still got a lot of work to figure out how to make this work. I might end up getting a streaming deck and just a streaming card, a capture card, and then that way I can alter audio a little bit better, because let's be honest, I honestly do not know how to adjust the volume controls. Oh my lord. Do not start singing. Oh yeah, that's right. You can complete maps in this game to get rewards. And then you have to, like, walk the edge of everything. But yeah, thank y'all for coming, and until next time, this has been Dying Demon. Bye!